anyways, so the second role that I think the black man has in the family. So I wouldn't say provider. I understand why you say it, but that's not my two. My two is protector, and my second is mentor.
Oh, talk to me. So, yeah.
Okay. So repeating the question, what is the black man's role in the family? I would say protector as well. Mm-hmm. And this is because when I was dating a woman, it was late at night and she was over our house and her car was parked around some
niggas.
Yeah. And I asked Oso to walk her to her car. Now, mind you, this isn't someone he's dating. It's someone I'm solely dating. And he, was willing.
Oh, yeah. No problem. Me.
But
I love when you date women.
But the reason I asked is because I realized in that moment that me going with her wouldn't have been protection. And women are talking about, well, I can take self-defense and I can have a gun and all this other stuff. And I'm like, just the mere image of the presence of a man is protection. Is protection against other men. That's who we need protecting from. We don't need protection from wild animals. We need protection from other men. And I realized it in that moment that, yeah, sure, I could have had a gun, a taser, whatever on me, but that wouldn't have stopped them approaching. That wouldn't have stopped them trying to mess with us. And I've been in situations where it is me and another woman and they do not care. They will still approach. Whereas if I'm walking with Oso, they damn sure don't say nothing.
Right.
Matter of fact, the other day it was very fascinating. Well, these men were respectful; they weren't niggas. But they only made eye contact with you. They kept eye contact with you. They barely looked at me.
I don't even know what you're referring
to. The guy that was doing the fence. When we were walking.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. I was like, wow, that's very fascinating. but yeah, so I am very aware that the black man's role in the family is a protector. To the point, also, you have an instinct to protect me.
That's true.
And protect our family. Whereas my instinct, yes, I want to protect you. One, I can't fight though, so I don't know how much help I'm gonna be. But my instinct is to protect our kids.
Yeah. I
don't have an instinct to protect him, unfortunately. Just not saying that I wouldn't. I'm just saying the instinct isn't there. When I say I can't fight, I don't even have, why can't we solve this without fighting? But Mama Bear kicks in when you start threatening my cubs. For some reason, I'm ready to take one for the team. I don't, it's just an instinct in me. And in that, again, I was like, oh yeah, you the protector. The black man is the protector of the family. Yep. Because you got my back too. It's not just the kids. You got all of us. So yeah, I'm very, very thankful to my protector. I also want to say to your provider point, you said earlier off camera and audio, what did you say? You said, you just have the energy to provide.
Yeah.
You're just kicking up into provide, work.
I just got it. I got a drive to be all right, how? And I'm always looking at money and finance and building and shit like this. So I'm just in this mode where I'm like, yo, how can I do this? What moves can I make to do? I'm just in my head provider mode. Get these resources.
It's very strong. And while I have, I'm building and stuff, and but your work ethic is crazy. You are dedicated to it. Yeah. You have that drive in you, whereas I see mine slowing down. I saw my drive through my my bachelor's, my master's, licensure.
So they talk about this, and this is a huge thing in the manosphere. Shout out to Manosphere Highlights Daily. I've been watching your shit, bro. Great breakdowns and reactions, obviously.
Yes. Yes, great breakdowns. I'm gonna do some reactions to that on Rocqi's Reactions. Check out the It's So Real Podcast YouTube channel, and you can find those there. Subscribe.
But yeah. Oh shit, what was I about to say? Fuck. I think I lost it.
Oh shit, my bad. I was
What was the last one you
saying energy provider, and I was saying mine is slowing down. My drive is slowing down.
Right. So yeah, maybe this is what they were talking about when it comes to like the wall. Maybe it's like a dual effect where not only do like your looks slow down once you get up to 30, but also maybe your willingness to like be that boss like woman slows down, because like in your early 20s, and
I've been fucking bossing it up.
You've been if you were
I have a solid decade of bossing.
That's what I mean, like a whole decade of you going to school and grinding and all that other stuff and getting those degrees. You might be like, all right, like, well, how many other degrees can I get? You might be like, I'm tired.
I've said to him, I've said to Oso, I want a sabbatical. Like, I want to take time off of working.
So I think a lot of people feel that. Whereas me, I'm like,
talking about working on our family leave, and I was like, Negro, you better take 2 weeks off.
I'm trying to work.
We're already planning to work from home and having passive and residual income, and still.
Yes. Because I like it. I like work, and that's the other thing. I
enjoy work too, but I need a break.
Like my break is like the weekend is good enough of a recharge. And I still kind of work on those days. I still make beats and stuff like that. So still playing guitar, practice that. And all that.
But yeah, so yeah, I would say that your point of the black man's role being the provider, yeah, you may have that drive that like, I don't know, for me, mine's slowing down, like I said, but the way yours is, mine's never been like that. Like, mine's been like a steady, like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. Like, it's I don't know, it's like a gradual thing. Like, yours is like hit.
Yeah, man. I'm ready. I'm at that stage where
you're also ready for babies.
For sure. I'm trying to
so it's up in the drive.
Yeah.
Whereas I am wanting to invest in our home more and get that ready. But anyways, so the second role that I think the black man has in the family. So I wouldn't say provider. I understand why you say it, but that's not my two. My two is protector, and my second is mentor.
Oh, talk to me.
Yes. Just because,
I like this.
Again, I think men offer, what I've noticed, I don't know if there's any biological data to this at all. Okay? But what I've noticed is that men have the bigger picture mentality, whereas women are more detail oriented. Men are more, I don't want to say simple minded, but it's not complex. Like, they say men are simple, like, it's like women be thinking like
white fellas, I got my
like, okay, so
what you trying to say?
A different example is like men think more linearly and women think more circularly. So in the circular, it'd be complex because our shit be going everywhere. Right. Whereas like you're like boom boom, like how you shop in and out.
Oh hell yeah!
You know, so
we need to get some. We got it.
Exactly. So I think
while we waiting,
I think there's a lot of wisdom in there because again, with all that level of thinking, there's a lot more room for like distraction and disarray. Whereas like, it's more of a straight shooter. So I think there's a lot of wisdom that can be offered there. And again, with the logical perspective as well, there can be a lot of just guidance about life in that mentorship. And again, I've had great black male mentors in my life. So that's what I would, and then I have you, and I know what you're gonna offer for our children. And what you offer me. Like I said, you're the most influential black man in my life at this point in time. So yeah, those are my two.
Hey, no, I can't really disagree with that. Like, mentoring is huge, and as you were saying it, I think that's gonna be one of the roles I relish in and cherish as a father, because I want to be able to mentor and break certain aspects of life down, like a true teacher, a true teacher, like so that you can master socially how to interact with others, how to learn. Exactly.
Well,
oh man.
No, I have that too, because I got stuff that the children will be learning.
And that's the other thing. Like we were talking about that. Like that's one of the reasons why you're such a good pick is because I look at it as my wife or the partner who I want to have children with is going to be the mother of my children. So why would I want her to be somebody who's toxic or negative or has just a bad mentality or who won't want to nurture them? That's the opposite of what I would want for my children. So finding somebody who is nurturing, who does want to be there and does have a plan, is proactive about being that mother, that's why, that's one of the reasons. I can't say it's all, but like that's one of the huge reasons why I chose you. So
smart choice.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Thank you, baby. All right, with that, I think we're gonna take a break before we get into our either or segment.
Let's do that.
Yes, thank you so much words.
Hold on.
Thank you so much for listening to the It's So Real podcast.
With your boy Oso, who can speak.
And your girl Rocqi.
Who can't. We out.
For now. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned.
Oh, I'm so glad I was caught on camera.
It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet.
I'm so glad.
Hey, It's So Real family. It's your girl Rocqi.
And your boy Oso.
And thanks for being here. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell.
Right, because subscribing and hitting that notification bell does two very important things. One, it gives you notification on our new content and make sure that you're up to date on everything that we put out every week.
Every week.
You know, every week.
Every week.
And then number two, it helps your boy and your girl out with some money. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it on.
It's so real, baby.
But in all seriousness, this is just like the video portion, the YouTube portion of our content. We are It's So Real podcast. So we have all these episodes just waiting for y'all on how many platforms?
11 different streaming platforms.
11.
So it's up to you to choose.
Yeah, there's no excuses. We on everything. So whatever platform you're most comfortable listening to stuff, your content on, we're right there for you. So look us up. It's So Real podcast.
And our link tree is available on our YouTube channel. Go over there, find the platform that works best for you, subscribe to our podcast, and hear the full thing. Because we have a lot more to say than what shows up on our YouTube channel.
Exactly. With that being said, check out the rest of our videos while you're here.
You know? And be sure to subscribe.
Alright, y'all. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
And love.
Always.